what they intended to do with what they'd made of us. Chapter 7. Dawn's quiet calculation. Dawn came like an apology. The sky bled pale and indifferent through the curtains. They left without ceremony. No grand exit, no declaration. Just the quiet closing of a door and a silhouette gone into the trees. They left the camera bag behind and a note. A single typed line on the back of one of the photographs. "Thank you for participating." We sat on the floor in the stiff pool of morning light and counted what was left. The house was a ruined tableau, but not in the way you might expect. Nothing of huge monetary value was gone. Instead, the thing they had taken was the sense of home itself. They had rewritten the house's grammar. Every picture, every moved object, every small, intimate rearrangement felt like a punctuation meant to end sentences that once felt ordinary. We called the police. The officers were kind, procedural, and slightly bored, their faces part of a different machine. They asked questions we couldn't answer. Why this house? Why us? How did they get away? The answers lay somewhere in the spaces between one human and the next. In the randomness of cruelty, in the mechanical delight of strangers who find joy in turning privacy into performance. Even months later, the house sits like a patient that no longer trusts the hands that care for it. We moved away, carried the photographs unevenly like trophies or talismans, unsure which. There are nights when I wake and expect to see a mask at the window, to feel the practiced touch on my shoulder. Sometimes the fear is a small animal curled at the base of my skull. Sometimes it's a tidal thing that drags at the foundations. If there's a lesson, it's this: the world isn't marked by maps of logic. Sometimes terror is not a motive but an experiment. And when people like that come calling, there is no script to follow, only the raw, live improvisation of survival.